We are over here playing on this girl, and we're gonna swap that bolt out and see what we can figure out so I can get full swing on that air suspension. All right, we are getting ready to do some sketchy stuff. Bolt fix worked, so we got plenty of room. I actually have it spaced out this way a bit. It might get close to the fender on the inner side, so I might have to do a little bit of trimming and things. We'll figure that out here in a second. First off, I need to get it high enough. Whoa, don't want to knock my table over. I got everything off of this on here. All right, bad things. Bad things. But yeah, it was not easy moving that over. I honestly wish I had help, but I got this. Got it figured out. So we're going to use the hoist. Still keep our straps underneath, and we'll loosen them up, but we'll lift up just enough to make that tire sit level. So I just got to come up a couple inches. And that way everything's freaking good, and I can put the steel in there, and then I can still drop the tire and check all the suspension travel, everything like that. But when it's sitting on the stand, it's at its lowest point. So I would run the camera and let you watch, but I don't want to watch this again. I don't want to see this again. This is not, does not make me happy. Hopefully she doesn't fall, right? And that's why I got most everything off. Yes. We have done well. We have done well. We got all the sketchy done. I wasn't worried one bit. Were you? I wouldn't have been, you know, like it's not like we would have dropped a motorcycle and fucked a lot of things up. But we didn't. So sketchy still works. I'm okay with sketch. I'm stoked. So now I'm going to drop that tire down through the hole that we just spent all the time to get the thing on the platform. But now I can lower and drop, and we're actually held up on there. So the bike's still held up, so suspension can still move. And we still have lots of clearance. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I am happy and fancied. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that one's sticking out. Oh. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. So, happy with that. So, I think I'm gonna work on it right here. I don't feel like moving it back. That, and I kind of lack the energy at the moment. And I really want to get that rear fender up. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, I've got the fender hanging there, but I got some bolt issues. So, I gotta pull the suspension again to pull the bolts, because they are rubbing right on that fender. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what I can figure out. And parts store's open, and later today. I'm running into everything. The parts store is open later. Maybe I can order a bolt. It'll be like headless and be the right thread. I don't know. My temp solution kind of worked. I'm going to bolt the fender on without those in. And yeah, I can go off of these and it'll work, trust me. But I'm going to see what I can figure out. Kind of in a weird place right now. I'm actually thinking about welding a nut. But I don't know. Let's see what I can figure out. I just want to get the fender up there hanging. I can figure that out after, but to do that, I got to pull the fender back off, and then I got to pull that plate back out, slide that away, and then drop the suspension, and then I'll bolt the fender. Yeah, it's a few steps. Nah. So, as you can see, I have her bolted together. No, she's not completely together. I still got a bunch of wiring, but man, she looks fucking good. I love how the chrome is working with that, because remember, that is actually green. So when you back up, that black pops out, everything like that, everything kind of washes in like I would hope it would. And when you stand up here, get red, 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 red. See all the reds? But then look in here. Oh, I got the radiator piece in. Oh, look, and they match. But you come to the front side of it, and it's red. So we've got some neat, cool tricks, and the color shift. Like, it's hard to see because I got all these lights going on, but there is some crazy color shift that's happening on this bike. I'm looking forward when you guys get to see it in the sun for the first time, because this thing is freaking epic. Yes, I'm still here. I'm actually got to stay up because got a bolt issue. You'll see right there, we don't have a bolt in it. So what I'm going to have to do is get something like the original with an Allen head, with like a castle head, so it'll actually tuck in and fit. So yeah, that's that. We'll figure that out. Like, I'm going to hit fasten all up. They open at 7:30. We've been up all night hammering on shit, or at least I have. He went to sleep. I've been playing. But I wanted to get this vlog finished up and let you guys see what we got going on and see everything in its full-on glory. I am very happy with this. I hope you guys are liking everything going on. Oh, and this is where the suspension is sitting. This will be the lowest point in the suspension. So this is the bike dropped. So if you can imagine, there's your thing. So it'll actually come up and go, so it'll come up about 3-4 inches to be normal height. So it'll actually be able to ride about 1 inch or 2 inches right above this point. So I wanted to put it at the lowest point so I knew where everything was going to be, so I knew how tight everything would be. So, and it looks really high because it's up on the stand, but it looks pretty neat when it's dropped. But again, the suspension drop is more for the guy's hip, and so it's easier for him to get on and off, and it should be a nice, comfortable ride. So I'm going to call it there for tonight. I love you guys. Sorry I got the fan on, but it's been hot. So if you got the going on, I apologize. So I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Pretty.